I'm with DeVries Sokol, and she is an author and an artist and an expert at doodling. Yes, I said doodling, but we will get to that in just a second. Dawn, it's great to see you. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
We're going to talk about doodling and drawing in just a little bit, but you started your career as an art director.
Yeah, I started in newspapers and I started to design pages there, and then I got into magazines and eventually book design that I was able to do at home by myself. And I kind of fell into the author thing through that.
So you're doing all of that design work, and when you're an art director, you're sort of designing the pages.
Yeah, and you're also directing the illustrators and the photographers, kind of deciding what artwork is going to go with what story, that kind of thing, styles and all that kind of stuff.
But then you became an illustrator.
Yeah, well, I'm in the process of becoming an illustrator.
Okay.
It's been difficult because I never was really able to draw, and I grew up thinking that I couldn't draw, and I just didn't have the natural talent, so that some people do. So sometimes you just have to practice, and that's what I've been doing.
I mean, it is unbelievable to me to hear you say, I didn't think I could draw, because you have authored so many books to inspire people to bring out that artist within.
Yeah.
So lots and lots of people say, I can't draw.
Well, you know, art isn't just about drawing, and just because if you can't draw like Michelangelo or something, you know, the realistic kind of drawing, you should think that you're not an artist. That's just, it's not true.
So what would you say to those people, besides the fact, I know you're not Michelangelo? What kind of tips would you give them to say, you know what, maybe you can draw?
I would say if you have passion for it, if you really want to do it, then it will happen. You just have to really sit down and do it and practice. Just like anything else, if you want to play a musical instrument, you have to practice. It's the same kind of thing.
Right, it doesn't just come to you by osmosis while you're sleeping.
Some people it does. Some people have that natural built-in talent, like my brother did. Mm-hmm. They can just draw naturally, and it's there from the start. But others, I think we all can draw. I think we are all creative.
I agree with you. Let's talk about doodling, because you're an expert doodler. You've written books about doodling. Why is doodling important?
Doodling isn't drawing. A lot of people think it is, but it's not. Doodling is more of a meditative type of creating. It also, you just kind of have to sit down and let your mind go. There are different ways that you can help along that process. And it's not like you have to be able to draw something precisely. Mm-hmm. It's a little bit more free flow kind of thing. So.
I love that. Okay, so we're going to doodle. You're going to come back in just a little bit, and Dawn is going to show us how to doodle with purpose.
Yes.